Hey, welcome everyone to table. All right, so we're gonna do a little blast from the past real quick. This is King of the Hill event. Now, a lot of you know what it is. It's been around since the beginning of IK. So we're gonna go through the stages. We're gonna do some tips and tricks on how to maximize those stages, and then we're just gonna give an overall view of what the rewards are in this season. And then we're just gonna go from there. So kick back, relax, watch the intro. All right, guys, welcome back. Okay, so we're gonna do King of the Hill. So basically, this is an event that happens once a month in older servers. It might be a little different in newer servers, but it happens once a month around here. Okay, and you come over here to your quests and you find King of the Hill. So the best way to describe this right off the hop is going to be into your calendar event. You click on it and it gives you a nice little breakdown of what it is. Okay, so the event is divided into 5 stages, and this is actually the order of the stages. So you're going to train troops, you're going to defeat gnomes, that's gnomes and gnome bosses, you're going to gather resources, you're going to build, do dragon upgrades or research technology, and that is in your academy, not your alliance. And then you are going to have Plunder or Lord Plunder. So that's basically a KE. And it's going to be the first 4 stages are going to be 1 day. And then KE is going to last for 2 days. Okay. Basically saying that each stage is going to be in a point system. I'll show you the point system in a little bit. And then we'll show you where to check your rankings throughout the stage. Okay. And the rewards are going to be a selection chest. Now they've changed this throughout the game, and this is a pretty happy medium to what it is right now. Before you got any immortal fragments in the past, you had to get like top overall to get them. Now you can actually get these throughout all the different stages. Okay, so you get 18 of these per stage if you max out the stage, which is really easy to do. Okay, so keep that in mind. And then you get some gems, and then you get some resource. Okay, so we're gonna go to it. Okay, so right now we're in stage 5. So I've done this so we can go through the stages together. Unfortunately, I can't click on a stage and bring it back to you, but we're in KE right now, and basically what that means is that we attack people and we just have fun within our server and we attack people. Okay, so this is stage 5, but let's go to stage 1. So stage 1, if you go chronological order, it's going to be train troops. Now we're going to you're going to train your troops. A lot of these events, you are going to want to know how long you train your troops for. So you're going to train all 4 of them. I kept this for purposes. Mine's 14 hours and 28 minutes. So what you're going to do before this stage begins, you are going to know your time of training all these troops. And then you're going to start them and not claim them before reset. Okay, that's going to give you a boost of time. So you're going to train your troops before King of Hill starts. And then once it starts, you are going to claim your troops. Okay, so there's a point system when it comes to the amount of troop or points you get for your tiers. So if you're over here in the top tier, you're gonna get the maximum amount of points, and it goes, tier 1 is going to be the lowest amount of points. But in order to play King of Hill and be successful, you're going to want to get your tiers as high as possible, and then you're going to have to train. Now what do you do when you're full on troops? You come over here, and then you grab your troops and you dismantle yours to get more troops, And then, so I'm going to dismantle all these ones. I'm going to dismiss, and you get 80% of your resources back. Okay, and that's what you're going to do, and rinse and repeat. And then you're going to come over here, and then you're going to speed up your troops. Okay, so that's training troops in a nutshell. So we're going to go back over here to King of Hill, and then number 2 is going to be defeating gnomes and gnome bosses. Now again, you come over here and you are going to go to search. You get more points for the higher level gnomes, so keep that in mind. Always do your highest level gnomes, and then you get different points for your highest level gnome bosses. So that's pretty straightforward. So you're just going to raid. Okay, so that's pretty straightforward. There are some raiding tips for depending on who you're using in your lineup to min-max your or to minimize your losses. So I recommend using double defense, healer, you know, and so forth, and it will save you on some troops. And then play around with your skills. I did a different video about that in the double rewards event, so go ahead and check that out. And then we're going to continue on, and then it's going to be gather resources. So this is another one that you are going to want to come over here. So this is 11. Okay, you're going to come over here and you're going to gather. You're going to gather your troops. And I think it's said it right before I launched, but you're going to look at your how long it takes for you to grab a node. Okay, you're going to do this with all your marches. You're going to come over here and you see how much time is left. So it takes 4 hours and 45 seconds. Okay, so 4 hours and 45 seconds to clear this node. So you're going to have to time this, and you're going to have to start it. I mean, I give myself 30-second leeways or 30-minute leeways, but you're going to time it to where you're going to send this troop out 4 hours before reset. You're going to do that with all your marches, and it's a timing game. So then when that comes, so when reset hits and this gathering day happens, your people are coming back, your marches are coming back full, and you're going to get as much points as possible. I believe it's 25 points per, or no, it's 1 point per resource. And then you're going to come over here, and also tip on this one is that you are going to want to make sure that your nodes in your city are going to be yellow. So that means they're full. Okay, I can't claim one, some right now, but you're going to make sure that they're full, and you're going to claim them after reset. So don't gather them in your city for a day or however long it takes you, okay, because those count towards your points. Now going back to King of Hill, we're going to go research dragon and building. This is another timing event. So you're going to come over to your dragons. This is kind of a guessing game. So if your dragon is going to take, I think top tier takes like 11 days. With buffs, it takes about 8. So you're going to have to time this out with your dragon. But what I like to do is time it out. If it happens, it happens. And then I'll speed it up at the end if I got the speed ups. Same with research. You're going to have to time that out. So the longer your research takes, you're going to have to time it out to that day accordingly for the research event, which is day 4. Okay, so if you start it on the first of KB or King of Hill, or when you first see it in your calendar, you're gonna have to do some math. And remember, when your alliance helps you, it reduces that time. So don't let that get across from you. Same with building. Okay, you're gonna have to time it out. So you can definitely, once you see it pop on your calendar, you can be like, okay, I got 8 days before that event happens. So then I'm going to start a 10-day research or a 10-day build or a 10-day dragon. Okay, and then you start it, and then you wait till the very end after reset on day 4, and you're going to go ahead and clear all those. And once you clear those, you're going to get mass amount of points. Okay, and then the most self-explanatory one of all is going to be over here. It's going to be day 5. It's the kill event. It happens all contentions of lords, whatever you want to call it. and for 1 honor you get 25 points. So basically you get 25 times amount of points, but you only get 1 honor, and honor is 1 for 1. So you're gonna go ahead and you're gonna attack people. This is basically what the reward system looks like for all days, and you see here at the end you get the chest. So about 20 of them, and there's 5 events, so you get a little less than 100 fragments per KE of all these immortals if you want them. They're pretty cool, because I don't think you can get some of them in the Hall of Immortals, but some of them you cannot. So it helps out, and those are the rewards. We'll go over here, and these are your overall rankings. So stage rankings, that's just what it is. So your points right here. So you stage overall. So stage ranking, you know, every stage you get some gems. If you rank high, even if you rank low, you only get rank in the top 100 and up. You get some gems, some resources, and experience roll. Overall though, rank 1, you're gonna get 90 more of these. So it's a total, it's a little less than 200. You get all these. I think it's 180 over 5, so it's 90. So yeah, so 180 of them. All in all, if you rank 1 in the overall standing of King of Hill, and you can check that by, we're in a stage right now, so he has the highest amount of honor. Remember, divide that by 25, and that's the real honor. So he definitely has like 5 million or something like that. And then you come over here, and these are the overall standings of points across all the all the events added together. So, a little tip on this one: if one of the events are not your strong suits, you can definitely make it up in other events. Okay, so keep that in mind. This is definitely a grinding event. I don't take it too serious anymore, but I do recommend, if you're looking for those shards, definitely take it seriously and save your resources, save your speed ups for this event. So as a overall, we're just going to go over this. Day 1 is going to be troop training. Remember, train your troops before reset, gather them after reset. Number 2 is going to be raid gnomes and raid bosses. Okay. Day 3 is going to be gathering. Remember, send out your gatherers before reset, and time it to when they come back to the castle after reset of that event. And the same goes for day 4, which is going to be research, building, and dragon. Okay, time that event out, so when the reset happens, you can go ahead and claim those resources for cheaper when you speed them up. And then day 5 is kill event. Go ahead, have fun with your server, attack anyone and whoever is not in your alliance. Then have fun with it, and just keep in mind that there are KVKs and there's IB, so don't go too crazy, but if you do, it's no big deal. And then as for reward systems, at the end of each event, you get these cool little epic selection chests of all these immortal shards, which are cool. Get about 90 of them, and then you come over here, and each stage has top rank over here all the way to rank 100. You get some gems, some philosopher stones, and then overall ranking, you get some more selection chests of the immortal shards, plus some gems and some speed ups. Rank 50 and higher get the selection chest, and then everyone else, just 51 through 100, gets a couple gems. So this is a cool event. You guys have fun with it. This is super sweet, and it's just a part of IK. So check you guys out later. Thank you for watching, and see you later.